No. This is definitely season 1 because it was like I think the flashback where like Deon asked Layne to help him pick out a dress for his girlfriend at the time because this was after the
Girlfriend?
graduation. Yes, this was
Graduation.
after. Yes,
This
the girlfriend was at the
this
graduation.
Yes, I think you're ahead of us. This might be season 3 that you're talking about.
You in season 5.
If you want the tea, come get with seriously. Talk about your favorite web series. Right here on Seriously.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany.
And if you guys are not familiar with us, we recap the hottest digital series out here. So we want to thank you for joining us and we hope you guys enjoy the show.
Today we are continuing our recaps of Bigger season 2, and we're getting to episode 3 today,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited for our guest today. You hear her voice every single episode, every single time you you turn on Seriously Podcast, you hear Miss Lynda Starr. Welcome, girl.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me. Like, I am excited. I'm elated. Like, just thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. You gotta give us a live version of the theme song.
You already know.
Listen, all right.
Oh, she said, say less.
If you want the tea, come give it seriously. Series. We're talking about your favorite web series. All right. Here on Seriously, yeah. We got, so relax. We got recaps. Relax your mind and have a good time. Right here on Seriously.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You gotta stay ready.
Always ready. Yeah, we get so many compliments on our theme song all the time. So we thank you, girl.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm grateful. I'm feeling really good. I got my coconut, I got my tea, I got my coconut water. I'm hydrated and blessed, black and highly favored. I just gotta say that.
She better than me. I got my cocktail in my mug.
I got my margarita by the bottle.
What? Yeah, I was about to pour up a Mai Tai, but I was like, you know what? Let me just keep it cute. Like,
it's Saturday. We had a week.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Week. So, Lynda, who is your favorite character so far? Well, yeah.
So far, I would have to. It's between Layne and Deon.
Oh wow!
Because even though I'm mad at Layne for what she did, in the season 1 finale, mm-hmm. I relate to her so much, because of her layers, because of how awkward she is. Like, I love, the aspect of like breaking the fourth wall, especially to have those like conversations with us. Mm-hmm. And she is just all like, and there's times where she's like all over the place, and like sometimes she's not able to make like decisions a lot, and sometimes like I get like that too. But I also connect to her because of like her creative prowess and like her willpower, and and just she's like a free spirit, and having her own business, leaving the corporate world, like to start her own and to become an entrepreneur. I definitely relate to that. And then also my favorite is Deon, because he's all about his money. He's all about his money, even though he's unemployed. But he was all about like building up the ranks and like just having that higher position. But sometimes being a black person in America is just like, it's problematic, and it's just like it's just hard, because you have to work twice as hard and twice as much just to make your mark. Mm-hmm. And I definitely relate to both of those characters, and
I see myself in each and every one of the characters. And I would say like Tracy, I love how she's like building her brand, especially with like like the cooking stuff. because I'm getting into that too, actually, like as like a side hustle.
Oh, you cooking?
Nice.
Yeah, girl, I be shoving it down.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's broke bougie foodie BK. So I do like
You
just
have a
recipes
page?
and stuff. Yeah.
We broke, we bougie, we foodies.
Yes. So yeah, that on Instagram, I gotta be more consistent with it, but yeah, I post my recipes on there.
Nice.
So yeah, when I saw that, I was like, wow, like this is literally God like speaking to me through Tracy, because like her creating like a meal line, all that, yeah. Like that was like amazing. And then who else? Oh, what's his name? Vince. He's such a purist, and like I love that
Okay.
about him. So,
What did you
yeah,
say,
I get
Brittany?
I said you relate to Vince. I said Vince.
just being a
The
purist.
purist.
That's it. That's
She
it.
said you relate
On
to
the music
Vince?
side. On the music side, that's it. Everything else, no.
She's like, really? You into that lifestyle?
Just being a purist. Yes, I get it. Like musically, I get it, but everything else, hell no.
Hey.
Okay.
All right. What about Veronica?
Oh, Veronica, she's a boss. Yes. Like I love her. I love her for that. Like I love her energy. I love her dominance.
Brittany with this
I love
cup.
her
I cannot.
being like independent. Like she's very headstrong, and I'm headstrong just like her too. So like I definitely relate to her with that. You know, all about her business. I'm all about them checks. Yeah.
Got to be.
Let her know. We need the money on time.
Period.
So episode 3, you know, we see Deon, and Deon's mom actually pops up to Deon and her new bae. Shout out to Play from Kid and Play.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Christopher
it was
Martin.
nice to see a familiar face. I love all the hello. I love all the little cameos.
Mm-hmm. I told you they had all the superstars.
The superstars are in the building. I love it. So, you know, Deon's like, first of all, I didn't know you had a boyfriend. And the mom corrected him so quick. Fiance. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You put a ring on it. Like, put some
He
respect
sure
on my
did.
fiance's name.
That's what grown
Okay.
folks do. They don't do
Okay, we
boyfriends.
don't play boyfriend. A boy, that is a man. Okay?
As a man.
A man. So Deon's mom actually asked him to plan this bachelor party for this man he just met. Like, first of all, he's like, he don't have no friends. Like,
First of all, I don't even know his
why
name.
do I have to I do not know this man. What do you mean plan a party for him? But he agrees because, you know, he just want to do it for his mom.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying, I guess. It's definitely different. Like, you see, you know, you always known your mom to, like, maybe always with your dad or just been single. And now she popped up with this man. It's, like, I can imagine it's hard to adjust.
Yeah.
Definitely. Especially hearing your mom getting dick down. Like, nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody.
Yeah.
I would have left.
Okay,
I'm
first
sorry.
Okay, wait. First of all, they were like that whole conception story with like the Isley brothers, like that got to me because I could already see in that scene, like he was like putting like the pillow over his head, and you know they were playing Between the Sheets, and it was like, "Hey girl, it's a mystery." I was like, "Yeah, I'm like, yo, they probably got it in like after verses, like." With the
You know, the verse was set them up. They did.
Oh no.
But for all that, they're gonna be getting down like that. They should have stayed in a hotel. Like, what do you
Right.
And in his bed.
Come on.
I don't want to go in that
Ruined the
room
whole
ever
scene.
again.
Sage can't even fix that.
Change the sheets, change the bed, change the house. I'm done.
Change the house. Don't throw the whole house away. Just throw it
Throw
away.
everything away. Oh man.
Layne, she meets with the Billie Eilish stylist, and you know he doesn't like anything that she's presenting to him. He wants a specific look, and you know she's already nervous as it is. The girl got anxiety to like another level that we've never seen before.
And I felt that because I've been dealing with anxiety like during the pandemic, like anxiety is real, y'all.
It's
Like,
real.
before it was like, oh no, but literally like you would have thoughts coming in your head like, oh my gosh, like, am I doing this right? Am I doing whatever? And it like it hits you like it's, it's crazy.
Yeah. Just even this week, I had legit an anxiety attack or a panic attack or something.
Oh no, friend!
It was something went wrong. Girl, I had a lane. I was driving. I had to pull over.
Oh no!
I was lane.
You laning it out here?
Like, okay.
I tell you, we all lame, man.
It's a lot to take in, and it gets to the point where she is talking to mannequins, fighting with mannequins.
Yo, that nuck if you buck.
Trying to justify why she's fighting the mannequin.
Hey, like, oh, she was talking back. Was she?
The clothes. She didn't want to wear the clothes. What? Do you hear yourself?
Oh my god.
Girl. It made me think of I Am Legend. Will Smith, that was his only friend. That mannequin.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. I got some highlights though, because I remember there was a scene. I think at one point I saw a Haitian flag, and I was like, "What?" I think there was like, there was a storefront. So I was like, "Shout out to Bigger for repping the Zoes and showing us love." Like it's Haitian Heritage Month too. So thank you, Devon Shepard. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you. Saka fair, y'all. Saka fair.
I love it.
Wait, wasn't there like a conversation before? I think wasn't Layne on the phone? She was talking with Tracy and like all the girls, right?
Yeah. I mentioned that her friend said for her to get therapy.
Oh yes. But then I think she said
with that phone call.
Huh?
Yeah, they was all talking about how their exes are coming back, resurrecting like Jesus. I love that line. I was like, yes. They are.
And also, I think Tracy was like team celibacy, so I'm interested in seeing that.
They're trying to convince Veronica to join their team, their squad, the celibacy
She wants
squad.
no parts.
Absolutely none. What? She's like, girl, bye. Stop
Get off my line.
That play stuff. What are you doing?
Oh my God.
Willie, Liberty, and Christy, aka Yoga Karen, they end up giving her an intervention because they are very concerned. Sis is out here fighting mannequins and trying to justify it. So they're like, listen, you need help. We want you to get help. So Yoga Karen, offers, a meditation class. And I'm like, as much as people love meditation, like that doesn't work for me. So I was with Layne on the whole, like, I cannot focus on one thing when I try to meditate. Like, it does not work for me.
Yeah.
I love meditation. Like, literally meditation for me, like, it helps so much with anxiety because it's just like you have to, like, it's a process, yes, but because I've had friends who I've told them to, like, to do the meditation, and they're like, well, like, I can't focus, like, I have so many thoughts. But there's a way to, like, you have to be able to, like, observe your thoughts. Like, okay, yes, you're here, you're centered, but it's like, okay, even though the thoughts are appearing, you observe them and say, like, okay, these are my thoughts, but I'm gonna just focus on the breath. I think it's important to just focus on the breath and just, like, I don't know, like, it takes time though. Like, it's not an overnight thing, but it definitely helps to get centered and to focus on the breathing, because like I said, it lowers the blood pressure, it helps with anxiety, like it definitely helps.
It's work though, because I can't do it.
It is, and you gotta be consistent with it too.
But my mind is always racing, always
Same.
thinking about something, about the next thing. But that's
my mind has like 1,000 tabs.
Huh?
1,000 tabs. No, I said my mind has like 1,000 tabs open.
Like, I can't focus.
But I did like the animation.
Yeah.
I think Picture is not playing this season. They're gonna
got the budget, honey.
Yo. She had the pizza and then like the puppies and then like the French, like it was so funny.
So she did an idea for a jacket. This vision's like, because she has been struggling trying to find this jacket for Billie Eilish, and finally she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna create it. And the stylist loves it. He's here for it. I'm here for it. And she's like, I just have a few things I want to twerk, but I'll get it to you ASAP. That for some reason that line is like, they're not getting that jacket. Something's going to happen to this jacket. And we're not going to see it. Because I'm always thinking something's about to happen with the way Layne's look is set up. I don't know.
I know. There's always something.
Let's talk about Tracy a little bit. So, early on the call, they said, the producers are putting Erin in her scene to like create this storyline. She's like, whatever. So she meets up with Erin and for the producers, and he's Apollo Lion. A lot of apologies. And he admits that he's a sex addict, which is why he cheated, which is why he embarrassed her. He's a sex addict, but right now he's changed and he wants her back.
He's in therapy.
What in Eric Benet is going on?
It's not Eric Benet.
It's crazy.
Like the producers told you to say that?
Right? Who told you that? So they yell cut, and Tracy's like, round of applause. Cue. Furia. And ovation. Because that was a cute little performance. That was really cute.
It was.
But he claims he was being real.
Right.
He claims he was being real. Do we believe Erin? What are we thinking, ladies?
We don't.
Based on his past, no. Nope.
We're not believing
because
Erin.
as Rashida said, like, you had plenty of time to show your face. And now that she's on this show, now your therapy is working, and so you're coming to, make amends? I don't think so.
Right. Like, how convenient. But I feel like Tracy was almost sold. Like, she was like looking definitely. At him, caressing his hand. But then she's like, what, let me keep this. I'm even looking real good. All those memories and feelings start coming back. But she kept it busy. She's like, what? See you at the next shoot. Like, I'm not doing this with you.
So everyone is over at Deon's for dinner. They're meeting Julius, and they're catching up with Miss Connie. And she kind of like congratulates everyone on their accomplishments. She even like says something nice to Layne, and we all know she don't like that girl.
Yeah. I was like,
I really thought
like, Layne better run with that. I was like, she better run with that.
I thought she was gonna be like, okay, you doing this, you doing that, Layne. Hey girl. Like say nothing to her, like kind of shade her. But she
complimented her business and her outfit. That was like a win, like a double whammy. I was like, what?
Like what?
And Layne was like, yo, she better be getting that good sick.
Okay. Julius is keeping Miss Connie really happy.
He changed her. He changed her for the better.
Put it down.
He's singing all the songs.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a soundtrack right here.
I'm a musical. I'm a walking jukebox, y'all. So whenever, if y'all say something and I know a song, I'm gonna sing it.
Come on, song association. Come on.
I'm like your walking Spotify right here.
That's right. That's our soundtrack. Oh. So then we get a flashback to him with the girl that he was making out with, and Layne, she caught him or whatever. Well, she saw him. So we saw how their date was going on. They had a lot of sexual chemistry. They didn't even finish their food.
Yeah.
They got up out of there and went to his spot. He left the keys in the door. He was feeling it so much, he done left the keys in his door.
I was so annoyed by this girl. I'm like, look at you. Who are you? Messing up everything.
Really?
I can handle the heat. I'm like, all right.
Listen, when I first saw that, and because they were talking about love, I thought that, they were trying to make it seem like he doesn't love Layne anymore. He actually loves this new girl. That's what I thought when it was leading up to that. I was like, wait a minute now. Is this all in Layne's head?
I was like, oh, this is serious.
No, I disagree, because I felt like once they had like the juxtaposition between him and Layne, I think they were in like a bathroom, and then those two together, I was like, okay, I think he's probably thinking about her.
That's when I noticed it. But I'm talking about when they were at the restaurant, at the little food truck, because she had mentioned that's what love makes you do, and then it immediately went to the flashback with him and the girl. And I'm like,
I
whoa,
see. Okay.
Yeah,
is this his
Yeah.
one true love? Like, who is this chick?
I thought that too.
So he tells her, like, I can't do this. Like, there's someone else. And I like that he was upfront, but homegirl was like, thanks for wasting my time. And I was like, oops.
She's like, thanks for wasting my libido. Like, I could have
Had to
used
go
my
in
toy.
Right. I could have been with someone else. You wasted
Yeah.
my time. What is this? She was so mad.
Yeah, I could have been on somebody's face right now. But
Right?
I
Like, the
digress.
crazy thing is, like, oh my God, the communication. I was so mad at Layne. I'm like, girl.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. She's in the wrong because she did not, like, she had all these pent up emotions, making her feel like a freaking like volcano. But if she would have just had that clear communication, like, look, I saw you, I know this weird, but I saw you, that night when you had the keys in the door, and just expressing how she felt, like, so many things would have been different.
Because Deon doesn't give me that vibe that he just goes to any girl. Like,
He's very picky.
I feel like he cares. It's not like he can just be out here. No.
Yeah, because even like during like throughout the series, like we never really saw him with anyone except for that girl that everybody didn't like. I forgot her name, but the one that Layne had the dress for, like she picked out the dress for, and she ended up being like really stank. In season one, but that was like the only girl. Like besides that, like
Deon,
always about
what girl?
I forgot her name, but like there was a scene where they were like all like together. It was her birthday party, so I think Deon had asked Layne to buy her a dress, to help him pick out a dress for her.
Season 1?
Yeah, that was season 1. Yeah, I don't know why this came back in my head. But
you said season 1? Like, are you sure?
No, because I have a very photographic memory, so like
I think that's season 2.
No. This is definitely season 1 because it was like the I think the flashback where like Deon asked Layne to help him pick out a dress for his girlfriend at the time, because this was after the graduation. Yes,
graduation.
The girlfriend was at the graduation.
Yes, I think you're ahead of us. This might be season 3 that you're talking about.
No.
You in season 5. Season 1 had no graduation. We had the flashback episode.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Oh, I hope I'm not. Oh my
God. I think you said too much.
Oh shoot. Okay. I'm gonna
skip. We don't know this episode, so
we don't know this. You said girlfriend.
Okay. I'm gonna.
We be forgetting names, but we know our scenes. Okay.
We know that.
Okay, I'm gonna zip up. I'm gonna zip it up.
You be the type of guy that you get in a situation with, and they're like, "Oh, I'm focusing on my career. I can't have a serious relationship right now." Yeah. One of those. Move along.
Move along, please. Thank you so much.
And he's a mama's boy.
That's why that girl said, "Thank you for wasting my time," because you were ruining people's nights.
Have y'all ever dated a mama's boy?
Yes.
Really? What was that like?
Whew, it was interesting. It was interesting because I remember at one time I was just like, well, like, he's spending a lot of time with his mom. Like, he's doing like all these things for her and like, all these errands. But then it was weird because it's like there was this random lady at the bank. And I guess she overheard my conversation, and she was just like, you know what? Mama's boys are good because they know how to take care, of women, and they know how to, cater to them. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, at the same time, what about when we getting married? Like, like, we're supposed to be one, right? Like, you're supposed to be focusing on me. Like, your mom, yes, she birthed you into this world. Yes, she did all of that for you. But now it's about me. Like, I'm the woman in your life. Yeah. So that's when it becomes an issue.
Right. Oh my God, I'm mad that lady was all up in your business.
Yeah. Yeah, you can date a mama's boy. I said, okay.
Lady.
That's what you focused on.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say this lady recognized you like she was his mom.
No, but I'm thankful because the mom liked me. Like that. That's why I was like, yeah. If she didn't like me, if she was like Connie, like, oh, like, I see you eye banging my son, like, you didn't come out buying vagina, then that would have, Yeah, that would have been
Right.
but
Yeah, I never dated a mama's boy. I dated a guy that didn't have a good relationship with his mom, and that's very like that's like a red flag for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
How they treat their mom, how they talk about their mom.
I dated someone that spoke to his mom on the phone way too much for me, personally. Like, anytime we went on the dates, his mom was always calling, and I would be like, just at the table,
Was it really his mom?
I don't know. I
that
don't know.
part.
They were speaking Creole. I don't know, girl.
Oh, he was Asian?
Haitian. He was Haitian.
Oh wow! Look at that. Well, in that case,
Wow.
So I don't know.
Haitian women, on the other hand, we loyal.
Really? That is funny.
He ain't in the picture anymore, so go
Back
on
to
with
the
your mom.
streets.
No. Go on with your mama. Have fun with your mama. So we go to after dinner. Apparently Layne's car's in the shop, so Vince is her ride. So he takes her to his old stomping grounds, his old strip club where he used to hold it down.
In the daytime.
At the brunch.
At the brunch.
The breakfast hours.
Hold it down.
He wants to use it as a venue for Julius's bachelorette party, and Terry, the manager, is like, "No, you played me. You went off to go work with the white folk. Like you left me high and dry. First of all, you wasn't even trying to give Vince no type of play. So how you really mad?" So as they're there, we see Greg living it up.
Greg is a regular now.
Living it up.
He's a regular. Just helping. What he say? He said supporting the grassroots strip club community.
Lies.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Greg is out here, but apparently Greg has a hookup at another strip club. He's a regular everywhere.
Yes.
Everyone knows it. Everybody knows Greg. Yes.
That's all he does.
There's like this awkwardness because, of course, their last encounter or that we know of was at the jail. You know, they have a broken engagement. You know, he kind of found out about Deon. It's like awkwardness. And, you know, Layne's already queen awkward. You throw in it, bad business, bad stuff.
But then Vince is like, he makes it even more awkward. Like, oh, look at these two ex-fiancés. Ex-couple goals. I'm like, oh my God.
I would have walked away.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Have y'all ever randomly ran into an ex? In an awkward...
Thank God, no. Thankfully, no.
I ran into a guy me and Mary call a date non-date. Because I ran like a guy.
I wasn't ready
I used to fake talk.
Fake talk to? Wow.
They went on a date, non-date.
He would act like he liked me, but would never own up to it, to the point where he asked me to go to the movies, and we're at the movies. He's like, "Yeah, I would never go on a date to the movies." So I'm like, okay.
What? Oh, that's mad. Mad ting. Oh no.
Mad
So I'm like, oh.
So I'm just here?
Just wasting my time? Okay.
This is not a date. Copy. Copy. Like, can you make it more clear so I know?
Oh wow.
Nothing. Nothing. So I ran into him with the guy I was currently talked to, and it was kind of awkward, but it's like it wasn't really awkward because me and that date was kind of like cool. But that was the only time I ran to like a guy that I was like, you know, dated or whatever.
So then we end with Veronica. You know, she told the girls that Ken popping up and, you know, he wants to meet, but they already told her, like, girl, don't even bother. So he's on a stalking level now at this point. It went from online to showing up at one of her showings. I don't know how he got this information, but he did.
Right. And what did he say to her? What did he say?
I think she had said, like, is that why you had messaged me? He said, well, if you had responded, you would know. And she just left him right there.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, you got a warm cookie because that's the only warm cookie you're getting tonight. She's like, hi everyone.
Because she
Oh
know
my
what he's
gosh.
after, like, sir.
Yeah.
Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot, y'all on me. The next time that he saw her, she wasn't at her best. She wasn't top notch. She was at the gas station with her gas station wig on. Cause even when she thought, she was like, oh snap, okay, like hello.
First of all, why are you stalking me?
That's number one. How did you know I was gonna be here? Cause you had to know. There's another one that's a Paula Lion. You know, talking about things change. You know, he's ashamed of how he treated her, and he really did love her, and I was surprised if it's true.
I do want to see Ken and Veronica. I want to see them rekindle because, you know, what they had was college. They're grown now. So maybe he has changed.
I hope he's
I
changed
wouldn't
too.
mind seeing Ken and Veronica together for real. But I think Veronica would have her guard up for sure.
Yeah, he's got to work for it.
Yeah.
And especially she's making so much progress. Like, you know, she has her real estate going on. So she's just like, that's my focus.
Right.
You gotta add to me.
Yes.
How do you benefit me? How does me being with you benefit my life? Like, how is it better than what I already have?
Yeah. Hello. Great question. You have to ask these questions. He asked her to consider having a drink. She's like, I don't have to consider. I decided. Let's go. So she's in.
Let's go do it.
All in.
Once again, we want to thank our girl Lynda Starr for joining us, and thank you guys so much for watching. To hear the full episodes, check out our podcast on all podcast platforms. Be sure to follow us on social media at Seriously Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, comment down below, and hit the notification bell so you know when we upload. All right, bye y'all.